Hello, all of my best bitches and growth gangsters. Welcome to another episode of Manifest That Shit, where we release our bullfuckery and ignite our mind magic. I'm Teanna Campbell, a mindset, manifestation, and money magic coach, and I am here to help you show yourself what the fuck life looks like when you get everything that you want. Before we go too deep into how to actually act like your God self, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I've decided I don't want a schedule of every single day that videos are coming out. It's just not my style. So if you want to make sure that you get all of them, you need to subscribe. And then if you're feeling really nice, go ahead and give this video a like because it will just fill my heart with all of the warm fuzzies. My heart's kind of black, so it can use all the fuzzies that you have available. If you are ready to work one-on-one, you can check out the details in the description box below. There's all sorts of them. While you're there, you can also find other really legit resources that will get you manifesting in a way that is easier and more powerful, like the link to my free Facebook group, the Manifestation Lounge, and because you should do both of them, there's a link to my free library. It's full of really awesome resources like a block removal hypnosis session. There's actually a couple of those. There's some meditation audios and a manifestation techniques ebook. It's legit. You'll love it. Go get signed up. If you have any money, mindset, manifestation, or what the fuck ever kind of questions, go ahead and post those in the comments below because I will create new videos, posts, content, whatever the fuck I want based on what it is that you want to know. So one of the things that really annoys me a lot, like to my core, is this new age positivity thing. You're not supposed to feel anything other than positive, high vibe, goodies. So here's the real deal. Your higher self, your God self, is a being of love. Warm, fuzzy, soft, unconditional love. It acts from love. It creates from love. It manifests from love. It helps you evolve from love. It does everything for your human from a place of love. But when we, as humans, have any sort of human emotion that feels uncomfortable or even negative or worse, doubtful, we begin to judge ourselves. We judge ourselves. We shame ourselves. We degrade ourselves. We tell ourselves that we should be something different than what we are right now. No. Don't think that. You should be happy. You should be positive. Oh my God. You can't doubt that. You need to believe in it with all. You are wrong. You're wrong. And we begin to tell ourselves how bad we are for having these things called emotions. Guess what? Everybody who has a human body has emotions. It's what the fuck we came here for. It's what the fuck we came here to experience. What it's like when we have emotions. And then we treat ourselves like shit because we have them. We tell ourselves we're not good enough. Whether or not you actually say the words, I'm not good enough, you constantly and repeatedly tell yourself you should be feeling, you should be doing something else, something other than what you currently are. And we try to push away those feelings. Here's the shitty rub. What you resist persists. So you might be able to push it away for a little bit. You might be able to ignore that doubt or that fear for just a while. And then it's going to come back even stronger because you were kind of a bitch. So it wants to come back fighting. And then you fight harder. And it turns into this pissing match between you and your emotions. It turns into this thing of who's stronger, who has more willpower. How can I force you to go away? None of that sounds anything like love to me. It just doesn't. None of that sounds anything like unconditional love and acceptance for your human, the version of you that is here experiencing your world. So when you can get to a place where you allow yourself to have your emotions, yeah, even the shitty ones, that is when you begin to embody your God self. When you can talk to your human from a place of love, like that ultimate caring parent that your human deserves, like responding to your 3D emotions like your God self would. I mean, isn't that the point? To come here, to be your God self, to learn how to be your God self in a different form, to create as your God self in a different form? This is where it kind of feels a little bit crazy to some people, but it's also really fucking important. You give yourself this kind of dual identity where you can do both at the same time. You notice that you have this emotion, whether it's fear, doubt, scarcity, worry, anger, jealousy, insignificance, insecurity, whatever the fuck that negative emotion is. And you take yourself and you hug yourself and say, I know you're scared. I know you feel this anger. I know you feel this resentment, and that's okay. It's okay. You're a human. You have human feelings. You have human reactions and responses. Sometimes they creep in when you're not paying attention. There's a lesson for you here. It's showing you something. And if you don't want to dive into it yet, that's okay. But just know that however you feel, you can still create whatever you want. Because me, the bigger you, is creating. Me, the bigger you, is making everything align for you. So it's okay. It's okay to feel. It's okay to have emotions. And it's okay to acknowledge that you don't feel 100% positive and you're not shitting rainbows 24/7. It's okay. I love you. I love you. I got you. You allow your emotions to have their fucking space. You allow your emotions to be acknowledged, to be appreciated. Because if they're showing up, there is something that you are ready to let go of. There is something that you are ready to admit to yourself. There is something that you can learn that will radically shift your entire reality. But as long as you are pushing them away because they're bad and it's not who you should be, it's really difficult to learn that lesson. So instead of rejecting who your human is, love your human, even on its ugly days. Even in its worst moments, even when it doubts everything that you are capable of. Love your human. Let yourself know that it's okay. You're still taken care of. You're still loved. You're still safe. You're still secure. And everything is still exactly what the fuck it is that you desire. Because you're powerful. Even when your human doesn't feel like it is. It was never your human that was powerful to begin with anyway. It was never your human that created the reality around you. It was never your human that manifested anything. Your human is experiencing what you've manifested, but your human isn't making any of it come true. So you can still get everything you want, even when your human's acting a fool. Even when your human needs a little bit of extra love and support. By acting as your God self, you embody your God self so that you know you can create all the time, all day, every day, no matter what, no matter what. And it is so much easier than trying to force yourself to be someone that you're not, than trying to force yourself to think like someone else has told you that you have to. If you're still hanging out, guess what? That means that you liked my entire video. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And then make sure you subscribe so that we can keep on hanging out. I like hanging out with you. I want to do it more. Namaste, best bitch.